Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Glinda, coming to you live on this Wednesday evening, this July 8, 2026. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I want to welcome you to the All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure show on this, I don't know, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer here. Our weather is like really funky. It's supposed to get, I don't know if it's going to get hot or wet, and I am so far behind, you would not believe it. But anyway, we opened up with a cool tune. This is a request for listener David Vilma in our YouTube chat room, an instrumental hit on George Lerner's Marvelous label out of Chicago, Illinois, and the leader of the group, originally from St. Louis, Missouri, named Alvin Welch. Okay, but he and his three brothers moved to Chicago in 1962. Now, Alvin would change his last name from Welch to Cash. I wonder why. And this was the group's debut single on the Marvelous label, a song called Twine Time. Came out in November of 1964. This charted number 14 on Billboard, number 9 on Cashbox, 3 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 2 record on KFXM in San Bernardino, California, if you were tuned in. From November 64, Alvin Cash and the Crawlers with Twine Time on Marvelous Records. Well, I want to welcome everybody to the program. And if you are new to this program, I'm not putting a commercial in, so you can go away. Please consider, I got to go to live chat. Please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyltreasure show. As you know, we take requests here, not live on the program. It's best for you to email Johnny D. Don't shout them out in the chat room. There's only very few people who can do that. Some of my original listeners maybe can get away with it, but don't just type in 15 songs and even from the 50s, we have people that do that. That's a no-no. We don't want to. We have enough clutter in the chat room as it is. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. Again, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the best way to do it. Let me log into Oldies and More. Yeah, I am in there now. But anyway, so let's start it off. I picked some bonus tracks here to open up the show, and I got a couple of kind of comparisons later on with some of your requests, so I think you'll like it. But anyway, let's start it off here. So let's open up with this group formed in Bayonne, New Jersey, okay, in 1962. They recorded initially as the Creators, okay, on the TK label, also on Phillips Records, but they would sign with Blue Cat Records in late 1964. Okay, they had a big hit. I think it was a number 1 national record called The Boy from New York City. They were known as the Ad-Libs, and they included Danny Austin, Norman Donegan, Hugh Harris, Marianne Thomas, and Dave Allen Watt Jr. Now, after their 4 releases for the Blue Cat record label, they did 1 release on Chips Moman's AGP label, which was out of Memphis, Tennessee. And I don't know if this song was anybody around in New York City back in 1965 when all the lights went out? I was not. I was here in Westchester County, but all the lights went out in 1965. Although I don't think this song is about that, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, it's from July of 1966. Here are the Ad-Libs. It features Arthur Robinson on lead. It's on AGP Records. It's called New York in the Dark. Here you go, a bonus track.
Go-go spa and the moon shining through the
Okay, folks. Well, that is what they were singing about. New York in the dark. I don't know how many hours it was in the dark, but I don't remember the 1965 blackout in New York City. I know some of you in the chat room do. Okay, but I remember when all the power grid went out. I was working in I think White Plains at the time, and all the traffic lights weren't working. It was kind of like gridlock and whatnot, but it was in the day. It wasn't in the dark. But I don't know, New York was in the dark, and that was the name of that. It's actually a great two-sided 45, too, by the way. The flip side is a nice rendition of Human that they do, but that one there from July 1966. Those are the ad-libs on AGP. New York in the Dark is the name of the tune. And I picked this tune here. I like this record a lot here as we go to Joe Evans' Carnival Records, which was out of Newark, New Jersey. And for this gal by the name of Barbara Brown, she had 2 releases on the Carnival record label. And her first came out, it was an early one, like 50-something, 502 or 503. That was 1963. Now, this is her second release from January of 65. Now, she was instrumental in getting the Manhattans, a great group, to record for the Carnival label. And as a result, with her second release, even though it's not mentioned on the label, it is a duet, okay? And it features the lead singer of the Manhattans singing with her, his name, George Smitty Smith. Okay, and it's not mentioned on the label, though, but I think this is I like this record a lot here from January 65. Let's give a listen to Barbara Brown and the uncredited George Smitty Smith on the Carnival record label. It's called So in Love. Here you go, another bonus track. Okay, there you go. Lots of good stuff on the Carnival label. If you collect Soul 45s, you got to collect the Carnival record label. That's Barbara Brown there with George Smitty Smith. He's the lead singer of the Manhattans, also recorded for the Carnival label. Maybe they're on there too, possibly. January 1965 release, her second on the Carnival label, song entitled So In Love. Cool tune. Here's another one that I picked here. And remember, these are records that, well, I don't know, maybe I paid a little bit for that 45, but this one I paid $1 for. Okay, this girl group, actually they're a trio, okay, out of Los Angeles, California. Now, they were Brenda Holloway and her sister Patrice Holloway and Shirley Matthews. Okay, collectively they were known as the Bells. Now, Brenda and her sister Patrice previously sang with the Watesians that recorded for the, I think that's how you say it, on the Donna record label in 1962. And also, they were members of the 4Js that recorded for the 4J label in 63. Now, of course, Brenda Holloway had her own releases, solo efforts on Bob Keene's Donna record label too. But here they are with Shirley Matthews. I think it's Shirley Mae Matthews and spelled differently. Okay, it's not the Shirley Matthews from Canada, record hound that had a big town boy on Atlantic. No, it's a different one. Okay, and here they are as the Bells, and this written by Shirley Matthews. Okay, but it features Patrice Holloway on lead. Let's go to February of 1966. Another bonus track by the Bells, B-E-L-L-E-S, the Bells on Mirwood Records. It's called Words Can't Explain. Here you go, another bonus track.
It's real. I feel like a child in a candy shop where sweets like your love never run out. Words can't explain this feeling inside. Words can't explain this feeling inside. Baby, this feeling inside. No matter how much I describe this feeling, there's always more to say. Simply because this love that we share goes deeper every day, just like the sun sends down its light. Our love will keep shining till the end of time. Words can't explain this feeling inside. Ooh, this feeling inside, baby, this feeling inside. Anytime I'm sad, all I have to do is run straight to you. You chase away my troubles and bring me happiness. You know just what to do. You always stick by me when the going gets rough. And Webster's dictionary can't say enough. Words can't explain this feeling inside. Ooh, this feeling inside. Baby, this feeling inside. You always stick by me when the going gets rough. And Webster's dictionary can't say enough. Words can't explain this feeling inside. Ooh, this feeling inside. Baby, this feeling inside. Lordy, Lordy, this feeling inside. Baby, this feeling inside.
Okay, there you go. That's the sound of the Bells here on the All 60s edition of the Vinyl Treasure Show. February 66 release on Mirwood Records. Song entitled Words Can't Explain. Both sides of that record are good, too, by the way. And that is Patrice Holloway. She's the lead singer on that. Now, you know Patrice, she would later be the voice of Valerie Brown. You know who Valerie Brown was from the 1970 cartoon, the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, Josie and the Pussycats? Well, that's who she was. There you go. But that's another... I hope you like the bonus tracks, folks. Here, we're going to try another one here as we go up to Chicago now. This record produced by Calvin Carter, and I don't know, the note that I had on this record was that it was the last VJ label, but it doesn't say VJ on it. It says JV. Okay, so, but Calvin Carter, of course, was associated, wasn't he A&R for VJ Records, Vivian Carter's VJ Records? But anyway, the group is called the Magnetics. Now, they previously recorded for the Sable label, okay? And this one is on JV. It's written by the lead singer of the group. His name is John Lee McKinney. Okay, so here we go with another bonus track from 1969 now. Now, how many of you like to kind of waste time? Kind of maybe listen closely because it sounds like he's drinking an adult beverage. It's from 1969. These are the Magnetics on JV Records. It's out of Chicago. It's called Wasting Time. Here you go. Okay, there you go, out of Chicago. Those are the Magnetics. The Magnetics there from, well, it's supposedly 1969, although it sounds earlier than that, doesn't it? It sounds earlier than 69, I think. I think that, I don't know, 45, who had this? Ferdy Gonzalez had 16. You know, on the disco file, I truly question his single dates. Okay, I question them a lot, and I find that there's a lot that's wrong with that. I don't like those single dates. Listen, I don't always get the months right, but I try to look at releases there. I couldn't find anything, though, on this one. This doesn't look like a 69 record. Doesn't. So I put this down. So and Kreider doesn't have this. But anyway, there you go. The Magnetics. That's John Lee McKinney on lead. He also wrote the tune. It's on the JV label. So it's called Wasting Time. Johnny G cannot waste any time. I have no time to lose. Who sang that song? Somebody sang No Time to Lose. Anyway, but this was going to be a bonus record too, but I found out that two people requested this record. Okay, Bob Cruz in Maryland requested this, and Chris Reed, who was in our chat room, requested this. Now, when I saw this initially, I said, well, wait a minute. This isn't a legitimate release, and it was never a legitimate release. Okay, but the powers to be that get unreleased tracks put it out because it is a cool dancing record, I have to say. So, anyway, let's see. I mentioned that. Now, the group is out of Saginaw, Michigan originally, and they included Brent Anderson, Edgar Donahue, Willie Hawkins, and Vandy Lane. Collectively, they were known as the Ringleaders. Now, they had signed with George Leaner's Impact Records out of Chicago in 1966, and they had one release on the label, came out in July of 66. I have featured it here on the program. Baby, What Has Happened to Our Love was the name of the tune, which is not that easy to find either, or an in-demand record by them. But this was an unreleased master recorded in 1966, and I think this might have been put out in 2003 or something like that, maybe 2003, I think originally, was played in the UK Northern Soul clubs, okay, on the, I don't know, SCSC label, something like that. Okay, it was out. It was issued originally in the UK, and then someone booted this. Okay, I haven't seen the red vinyl copy of this though, but I have a red vinyl copy of this. Okay, that turned up. Okay, this features Willie Hawkins on lead. So this was to be a bonus track, but it is a request for Chris Reed and Bob Cruz. We're going to call it April 1966. These are the Ringleaders on the Impact label. It's called All of My Life. Here you go.
All of my life I've been so
There you go, folks. The Well, Leonard Mancini says that Discogs says that it was 1998, and again, you see, my system does not play 1998 45s that well. I had to raise the gain quite a bit on that 45, but it's a cool record. They should have put that out, but it is a request for Chris Reed and also for Bob Cruz. April 66 release. I'm calling it the Ringleaders. There, that's Willie Hawkins on lead, and it was recorded for the MPAC label. All of My Life is the name of the tune. So anyway, so that is really a request, but let us start with all the requests. I got to get to records that I did not get to last Wednesday. So let's start it off here. Let's fill a request now for listener Drifter. This next singer, born in Harlem, New York. He was the lead singer of the 1950s vocal group, the Pastels. Probably best known for Been So Long, might have been the Pastels' big hit in 1958. But in 1959... he went, well, actually, it says 59, he went solo. I don't know, but his first solo effort was a song called Swingin' on a Star. He did that together with Little Eva in 1963 on the Dimension label. His name, DeFosco T. Irvin Jr., but he had a number of releases on many different labels as D. Irwin, or Big D. Irwin, as he is on this one. And this is his first of two on the it's Rotate, Charlene, on the Rotate label out of New York City. A tune written by Laurie Burton and Pam Sawyer. It's arranged by Roy Glover. This one from September 65. It's a request for listener Drifter, Big D. Irwin. The song is called You Satisfy My Needs. Here you go, Drifter, for you, Big D. Irwin.
Your sweet loving, I just can't do without. Baby, I'd be weak as a flower, fading by the hour in a midsummer's drought. And baby, I just can't live without your kissing. 'Cause something you've got, I can't stop missing. No, in every little thing you do. No wonder I love you. Your sweet talking is just what a guy needs. Baby, without you by my side, I swear I'd almost die. 'Cause I need you to succeed, and I will make you so proud of me, baby. And I'll testify your faith in me, baby. Oh, in everything you do. No wonder I your sweet affection is just what keeps me going. Baby, in bad times and good times, even in between times, you do it without even knowing. 'Cause you make me so proud of me, baby. And I'll never let you down. Never, baby. No. In every little thing you do. No wonder I love you. Baby, baby, baby.
Okay, that is a big production sound. We'll call that a big production sound. That one there by request for listener Drifter, September 1965. That is Big D Irwin. Big D Irwin on the Rotate label. You Satisfy My Needs is the name of the tune. That's his first of two on the Rotate label. Hopefully Johnny G is satisfying your musical needs for a Wednesday evening. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. This is our first show of the week. I'll be back on Saturday evening beginning at 9 p.m. I was delayed last Saturday with this on the 4th of July with those awful thunderstorms that we had here. The power was going in and out. Thought it was messing up my digital mixer here, and so that wasn't good. Anyway, but I think Sundays went off fine without any hitches. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat room. This was the 45 that my aunt had in her collection. She really liked this tune. Okay, this gal born Addie Bradley in Byhalia. Did I say that right? Byhalia, Mississippi. Okay, I hope I said that right, folks. But she was raised in Robbins, Illinois, first recording for the Formal label in late 1962. Her third release on the Formal label was a Curtis Mayfield pen tune called Mama Didn't Lie. Okay, and once that record started to take off, Chess Records would pick it up for national distribution, and it would become her biggest hit. It was her first of 9 on the Chess record label. This charted number 14 on the Billboard chart, 8 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 1 record on WCHB if you were listening in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm sure some other places also. From December of 1962, this is going out to Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat room, and we have Jan Bradley on Chess, and it's called Mama Didn't Lie. Here you go, Jessica, for you.
Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Here comes that boy and his friends, making eyes at me again. Do they all think that I'm a toy to be played with by every boy? Will they all to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye? My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. The greatest pastime in this man's world is playing tricks on every young girl. To have one is how they get their kicks, but not me, because I know their tricks, and they're wrong to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye. My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. I remember what my mama told me. She said, girl, stay in your class. You got a whole lot of growing and learning to do. So girl, don't you go so fast. The greatest pastime in this man's world is playing tricks on every young girl. To have one is how they get their kicks, but not me, because I know their tricks, and they're wrong to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye. My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie.
Okay, there you go. That's the sound of Jan Bradley here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That's her first release on the Chess record label. That is a Curtis Mayfield pen tune there. By request for listener Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat room, December 62 release, Jan Bradley with Mama Didn't Lie. You got to listen to what your mama says, okay? And when she calls you, you have to go. I guess you can talk to Jimmy Castor. Anyway, let us continue here. So here, Timothy, let's fill a request for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. And Timothy requested this duo out of Newark, New Jersey, first recording back in 1965 for the Joda record label. They were Sam Gary and Bill Johnson, and though they had two releases on the Joda label from 1965. One was For Your Love, a cover of the Ed Townsend tune, and the other was called Fly Me to the Moon. And those were the two releases, and then they kind of broke up. Now, Bill would recruit another Sam, okay, and he was Sam Davis, and they would sign with Decca Records, and this was their second of two on the Decca label. This is by request for Timothy. This is from September 67. Sam and Bill on Decca Records. It's called Trying to Get Back to My Baby. Here you go, Timothy, for you, Sam and Bill.
Trying to get back to my baby's door. Oh, I got to see my baby just once more. Tell him, son. It's been so long since I see your pretty face. Yeah, I just wanna have to hold me in a warm embrace. Love. Now it was foolish to ever bringing all this misery down on my heart. I got to get back so I can make you start, baby. Trying to get back to my baby's side. Yeah, all I got to see her and yeah, satisfied. Now I don't care about the trouble cause. I just got to make up for the time I had on. Now I can't hardly wait for that day to hold her in my arms and hear her say, "Stay with me, baby, don't ever go away." Listen.
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Timothy. Maybe he slipped out. I don't know if he's in there and heard that. But anyway, listen, if I missed anybody in the chat room, it is not intentional. Johnny G was not totally prepared for this show. I was able to quickly do my scans and whatnot and kind of mess around with the file. But I normally try to prepare the songs already for the people that I did not fill the requests for, so now I'm kind of like scrambling on my sheet. So it's going to take me a little bit to do it, so I'm not really paying attention in the chat room there. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Timothy. That is the sound of Sam and Bill, and that is a Sam Gary and Bill. Wait a minute, I take it back. Bill Johnson and a new Sam Davis on that one, September 1967. Trying to Get Back to My Baby is the name of the tune. That's on Decca. And they would have other releases in the early 70s on the Capricorn record label and also the House of the Fox. I wonder if I have those records. Maybe I do. I don't know what I have. I'm still discovering what I have down in the no humidity basement. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Tommy Albergo. And I think Paul and Kevin, you may have asked me about this record too. Paul and Kevin in the UK. Of course, you all know this singer, originally from Washington, D.C., was when he first started singing, was with a group called the Marquis. And of course, they backed up Billy Stewart on the OK label. They had their own releases. They sang with Harvey Fuqua as the New Moon Glows. Okay, but he would leave that group in 1960 and head up to Detroit, Michigan, and would sign with Berry Gordy Jr.'s Tamla label and have about 53 releases on the Tamla label through 1986, okay, including duets. But this is his seventh release that Tommy Albergo requested, a tune written by William Stevenson and Clarence Paul, and the singer Marvin Gaye. This is produced by William Stevenson. Backing vocals on this are the Vandellas, and those are the Vandellas: Martha Reeves, Rosalind, and Annette Beard. And this charted number 30 on Billboard, number 12 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number one record in Oakland, California, if you were listening to KDIA from December 62, going out to Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. Here is Marvin Gaye with his tune called Hitchhike. Here you go, Tommy, for you, Marvin Gaye.
Chicago, that's the last place my baby stayed. Yeah, hitchhike, baby. I'm packing up my bags, gonna leave this old town right away. Hitchhike, baby. I've got to find that girl if I have to hitchhike round the world. Hitchhike. Chicago city limits, that's what the sign on the highway read. Street called a 63rd. Hitchhike, yeah, I've got to find that girl if I have to hitchhike round the world. Hitchhike, baby, come on, chillin', hitchhike, now hitchhike, it's alright, hitchhike, chillin', hitchhike, yeah, hitchhike, chillin'. St. Louis, but my next stop just might be L.A. Now what I say, got no money in my pocket, so I'm gonna have to hitchhike all the way. Yeah, I've got to find that girl if I have to hitchhike round the world. And what I say, come on hitchhike, come hitchhike chillin'.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Marvin Gaye and the Vandellas backing him up on that December 62 release, his seventh release for the Tamla label, Hitchhike. And also the Vandellas did a version of this tune, 1965, on their Dance Party LP. Wish I had that with Martha Reeves on lead. But let's do an interesting comparison on this. Not that this record comes close to what Marvin Gaye did, but he tried for a pop singer, tried to sing this song, okay? And this singer, born Samuel Hodges on March 5th, 1947 in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, but he moved to New York City. He was actually a child star, okay, in the 1950s as he played Frank Sinatra's son in the film A Hole in the Head. That was like from, 1959, I think, that movie. But he also sang High Hopes with Frank in that film. Of course, he had his biggest pop hit, okay, it was a pop hit, called I'm Gonna Knock on Your Door. That was 1961 on the Candace label, but he changed his sound a little bit, okay, when he recorded for Aaron Schroeder's Aurora record label. This was his fourth release on the Aurora label, and of course you just heard the original version as done by the great Marvin Gaye and the Vandellas. This is an interesting version produced by David Mook, arranged by Gene Page. This charted also regionally, number 20 on KELP in El Paso, Texas. This is from August 66, 4 years later. This is Eddie Hodges on Aurora Records and his rendition of the tune, Hitchhike. Here you go, comparison.
To Chicago, that's a last place my baby stay. Yeah, hitchhike, baby. I'm packing up my bag, gonna leave this old town right away. Hitchhike, baby. I've got to find a girl. If I had to hitchhike round the world, hitchhike. Chicago city living, that's what the sign on the highway read. I'm gonna keep moving till I get to that street corner. Sit there, baby. I've got to find a girl. If I had to hitchhike around the world, hitchhike, baby. Come on, children, hitchhike. Hitchhike, baby. Hitchhike, hitchhike, children.
There you go. There, a little bit of blue-eyed soul there. Listen, you can't compare it to Marvin Gaye's, of course, but he tried. Listen, you got to give him points for trying. That is Eddie Hodges there. Eddie Hodges, I lost my place here. 14 should be here. Yeah, August 1966 release there. Eddie Hodges on Aurora Records, his fourth release. Actually, the other ones are not that bad either on Aurora. That's his rendition of the Marvin Gaye tune, Hitchhike. Johnny G is your Wednesday night disc jockey. If you are new to this program, please subscribe to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. It keeps the AI copyright police away. The more subscribers I have, it's very important. I'm telling you. especially with this show. When I start off playing hits, especially Motown hits, they will come after me after a certain amount of time. They only limit me on some of the warnings, okay? But let us continue here. They're not going to know this one, though, I'm pretty sure. But this is a request for listener Warren Russell in our YouTube chat as we go to Baltimore, Maryland now. Okay, this singer began as a young saxophonist in the performing in the Maryland, D.C. area, and he achieved his commercial. Wait a minute. Okay, he achieved his, I guess, commercial success in 1971 with a cover of the Edwin Starr tune Stopper on Sight SOS that came out on the Spring record label. But this was his 6th of 9 on Rufus Mitchell and Jack Bennett's Rujack Records, which was out of Baltimore, Maryland. And this is a song he wrote. This is arranged by Paul Johns from 1968, going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat. And here is Winfield Parker. Winfield Parker on the Rujack label. You got Atco there, Charlene. It's called Oh My Love. Here you go, Warren, for you, Winfield Parker.
Oh, my love, you do wonders. You do wonders that no man can forget. Because I love you, love you, love you with all of my heart. Oh, my love, you are everything. You are the one thing that keeps us all apart. 'Cause I love you, love you, love you with all of my heart. Oh yeah, oh my love, you the one thing I adore. I will love you, darling, forevermore. But when you near, yes, my heart stands still. Because I love you, oh my dear. Oh, my love, you means everything to me. Oh, darling, darling, I'm on my bended knees because I love you, love you, love you with all of my heart. Oh, I love you, love you with all my heart. Don't you know, baby, I love you, darling.
Okay, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. Warren, you got a home run on that request. That is Winfield Parker. Winfield Parker from 1968. That's on the Rujack record label. A song entitled Oh My Love. Nice ballad there. And let's see. He has other releases also on Arctic, GSP, Wand, and the P&L record label. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to our Soul Show. I will be back on Saturday evening beginning at 9 p.m. for the 1950s show. I play early rhythm and blues vocal groups on that show. We stop about 1957 or so and pick it up on Sunday with the later 50s into the early 1960s, so you can like pick your, and I play those records by year, not so much here on the 60s show. Into the early 70s, we got some early 70s. I got to get to them all, but anyway, so let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Ben Warfield. Okay, as we go to Philadelphia now. This singer, though, originally from Spring Gully, South Carolina. Now, he was instrumental in creating a dance sensation. Although he didn't originate the song, it was Hank Ballard that did, but he did make it popular, a song called The Twist. But he recorded lots of dance songs, okay? And here is one of them. This is his 10th of 26 releases on the Parkway label out of Philadelphia, a tune written by John Sheldon, and there is a female voice in the background here that you're going to hear, and that is a young Dee Dee Sharp. Dee Dee Sharp is on this record too. This charted, this was a hit. Here we go with the hits. Number 3 on Billboard and R&B charts. And this was a number 1 record on WHLO, if you were listening, in Akron, Ohio, from February 62, going out to Ben Warfield. Here is Mr. Chubby Checker and Dee Dee Sharp on the Parkway label. It's called Slow Twistin'. Here you go, Ben, for you, Chubby Checker.
Baby, 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 take it easy. Let's do it right.
Let's do it right.
Oh, baby, take it easy. Don't you know we got all night?
Yeah.
'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you. Yeah, a little crazy motion is all you need.
Just a little bit of room,
Ah, twist the slow devotion. You don't need speed.
but it takes a lot of soul now, honey.
'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you. Oh, come on and please me, baby.
Yeah.
Come on and tease me, baby. Come on and drive me crazy.
Come on now.
Oh, come on, let's a twister, baby. 'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you. Ah, you're gonna last longer, just take your time.
Round and round we go now, honey.
Ah, you're gonna feel stronger, and I feel so fine.
Let's twist
yeah.
it slow now, baby.
'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you. Ah, come on, yeah, come on and please me, baby. Come on and tease me, baby. Come on and drive me crazy.
Come on.
I twist it, I take it easy, baby. 'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you.
Let's twist on now.
You're gonna last longer, just take your time.
Round and round we go now, honey.
Ah, you're gonna feel stronger, longer, and I feel so fine. Yeah. 'Cause there's no
twisting
like a slow, slow twisting with you, with you. Come on, and let's
Okay, there you go. That's That's the sound of Chubby Checker. Chubby Checker here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to a listener, Ben Warfield, from February 62, with Dee Dee Sharp, no less, on that one there, on the Parkway label. Slow Twistin' is the name of the tune. Johnny G, Slow Twistin' with my audience here on a Wednesday. Let us continue. We're also live on the Oldies and More oldiesandmore.com too, if you like to just listen to the stream, but you get the visual here. You see the visual. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Edmund Williams in our YouTube chat room. This singer, you know this singer, from Prattville, Alabama, began recording as a member of the Falcons, I think around 1961, if I'm not mistaken. Recorded for the Lupine record label, but he had solo releases on Correct Tone, and I think that record was picked up by Cub Records in 62, but he did 3 with Lloyd Price's Double L Records, and Edmund requested his second, and it's a song he wrote. This is produced by Robert Bateman. This did chart also, charted number 49 on Billboard, number 7 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 1 record on WAVZ if you were listening in New Haven, Connecticut. From June of 1963 for Edmund Williams, here is Wilson Pickett. Wilson Pickett on Double L Records. It's called It's Too Late. Here you go, Edmund, for you, Wilson Pickett. Jeez, John.
Sing a sad song. But you see, I had a woman who was very good to me. And I can remember the time she used to sit down and tell me these words. She said, Pickett, I want you to know I love you from the bottom of my heart. And whatever you need, I don't want you to go to your mother, father, your sister, or your brother. I'll be a leaning pole when you're falling down. When all your money's gone, I want you to know you can count on me. But I didn't appreciate the woman then. You know what? I had to run and chase after every little girl around town. So finally one day I got home and I found my little girl gone. And people, you know it hurt me so bad. I had to hang my little head and cry. And as I began to read the letter she left for me laying there, it read like this to you. It's too late, she's gone.
Okay, they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That is Wilson Pickett there, his second Second of three on Lloyd Price's Double L record label, It's Too Late, from June of 1963. That one they're going out to Edmund Williams. It's Too Late is the name of the tune. And what else I got here? And then in 1964, he would sign with Atlantic Records at 32 releases on the Atlantic label. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Paul and Kevin in the UK. And hope you're having fun on your vacation. And they want to send this one out to the Huddersfield KTF crew. Okay, and this is actually a B-side on the April 8th, 2026 show. I played a song for L.A. Arch, great record. Maybe I'm going to play it again because I like it. My aunt had this 45, a song called "Color Him Father," as done by the Winstons. But this is an instrumental. This is an instrumental, and the drum break in the song is one that I think is one of the top sample bits, I understand. But you guys and gals can tell me if that's the case or not. But anyway, this is a B-side. Okay, it says the Winstons, but I don't know it's I guess the band. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's the drummer is Gregory S. Coleman. Okay, Richard Spencer is on tenor sax, Quincy Madison on guitar, Ray Maritano on the sax and flute, and Phil Tolota on the organ, and Sonny Peckrell on the bass. So here you go from May of 1969. This is the B-side to Color Him Father by the Winstons. The song is called Amen Brother. This is on the Metro Media label, going out to Paul and Kevin and sending it out to the Huddersfield KTF crew. Here you go, folks. Okay, Johnny G getting caught here. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure I get this. Okay. I got it. Oh, it's in the front. I had it to play last. Yeah, here we go. All right, there you go. B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. So thank you, Malcolm, for that. The Winstons were a self-contained group. That explains it. So that one there from May of 1969. That one there going out to Paul and Kevin in the UK, or Yorkshire, I think. But although I don't think they're in Yorkshire. But that one there, the Winstons, that's the B-side to Color Him Father, their first of four on Metro Media Records. Yes, Bobby Sherman was on that label. Eugene, I saw your comment. It's called Amen, Brother. And then, yeah, if you heard the beginning part, it did sound like We're a Winner. That was a lot of these records, you know, they kind of took little snippets from other records that they heard and whatnot. I mean, but anyway, let us continue here. And what do I do with it? Yeah. Okay, let's fill a request now because I didn't get to any of his requests last week for listener Jimmy Coltz, Koltz. I hope I said that right, Jimmy, for you. This next artist recorded for a lot of different labels during his career, first beginning back in 1957 for the Neil record label, but I can't find any info on him. His name is Jimmy Williams. And I know he had two releases on the ABC Paramount record label. This is his first, and he co-wrote this with Estelle Loring. This is produced by Clyde Otis. Now, this did chart. This was a big number 2 record on WJLB if you were listening in Detroit, Michigan. From July 1963 by request for Jimmy K. Here is Jimmy Williams on ABC Paramount. It's called The Half Man. Here you go, Jimmy K, for you, Jimmy Williams. Buster, they're not saying hat, they're saying half. Although I'll take the Hat Man, But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Jimmy K, July 1963. Jimmy Williams. Jimmy Williams, his first of two on ABC Paramount Records, The Half Man. I'm a full man, not a half man. Anyway, there you go, Jimmy, for you. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat. I had this for a while to play for you, Ron. Okay, and this is Miss Etta James. This is the B-side to her 13th release on the Cadet label, okay, which was previously known as Argo Records. The A-side was called Tighten Up Your Own Thing. Okay, now the B-side of the record is a resung version of a tune she did back in August of 1956 originally. Okay, and this tune written by Dorothy Hawkins. Okay, and the song is called, well, the song back then was known Fools We Mortals Be, but she kind of changed the title a little bit with this release on Cadet. It's called What Fools We Mortals Be. Okay, this is from December of 1969 by request for listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat room. Miss Etta James on Cadet and What Fools We Mortals Be. Here you go, Ron, for you. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Senate 63. Much appreciated. I really You listeners are too kind to Johnny G. Really, I appreciate that. That one there, they like that tune there in the YouTube chat room. By request for Ron Harry, Miss Etta James. Etta James, December 69 release. A resung version of her 1956 tune. This one called What Fools We Mortals Be. That one there on the Cadet label. I'm just glad I got these records to play for you folks. I mean, on the originals here. But except that Ringleaders was like just a reissue thing. But too bad that wasn't on a real record. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Jim Whitty. I think, Jim, I saw you in the chat room. I did. And many of you familiar with a big hit that Gene Chandler had. It was a big #1 record for him. A song called Duke of Earl. Okay, and that was his first release on the Vivian Carter's VJ record label. But this was his follow-up. Okay, this was the follow-up to that. And let's see, this did not do well nationally for some reason, but maybe because they changed his name. They didn't leave it as Gene Chandler. For this release, they put him as the Duke of Earl. Okay, so that's what they did. They tried to get up a gimmick with that. But it was number 91 on the Billboard chart. Did a little better on Cashbox, number 74. Much better regionally, though. This was a number 8 record on WEEL out of Washington, D.C. Okay, this was his second release on the VJ label from April of 62 for Jim Whitty. Here is Gene Chandler, a.k.a. the Duke of Earl, on VJ. It's called Walk On with the Duke. Here you go, Jim, for you. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Jim Whitty. That is the sound of Gene Chandler, a.k.a. he was the Duke of Earl on that release, his second release on Vivian Carter's VJ Records, April 62. Walk On with the Duke is the name of the tune. Johnny G is your Duke of DJ here on a Wednesday evening. If you would like to make a request on my program here, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the best way to do it. Been getting lots of requests for this show. You know how many requests I have on this show? You know how many I got? This many. Okay? This many. Look how many I got. This one, this page. And so you wonder why sometimes I can't get to your request, and this page. So there you go. Those are all your requests. You tell me what DJ does all this and then puts together all this cool information about the groups here. Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure show. And I missed Lee the G last week, so we're going to play a record. Actually, Lee's got a couple of great, quite a few release, and Tom Maver. I got to get to him too. But anyway, here is a request for Lee the G. Okay, and lost my place. Here we go. Lee requested this 10-member group from Charlotte, North Carolina. They had 4 releases on the Smash record label. This was their first release. Okay, written by the trumpet player of the group. His name was Jim Butt. And also Roger Branch, he was the guitarist, and Mike Branch was the keyboardist. Now, the lead singer on this, his name was Hazel Martin. Okay, he was the lead of this group called The Tempests, and this one released in June of 1967. This charted number 8 on WLAN in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, if you were tuned in. From June 67 for Lee the G. Here are The Tempests on Smash, and the song is called Would You Believe? Here you go, Lee the G, for you, The Tempests.
If you need love, baby, I got it. If you need money, baby, I got it. Oh, you need a good time, girl, baby, I got it. I got arms to hold you, I got a heart to love you, I got lips to kiss you. Would you believe I got everything you need now? Need satisfaction, baby, I got it. Good reaction, baby, I got it. Oh, you need a thrill now, baby, I got it. I got arms to hold you, I got a heart to love you, I got lips to kiss you. Would you believe I got everything you need now? Oh, yeah. If you need love, baby, I got it. If you need money, baby, I got it. Oh, you need a good time, girl, baby, I got it. I got arms to hold you, I got a heart to love you, I got lips to kiss you. Would you believe I got everything you need now? You don't have to wish, girl, to make your dream come true. I got everything you need now, everything you ever want now. Come home next day, I got everything you need now.
Okay, there you go. The sound of the Tempests. That one there going out to Lee the G, singing Johnny G's song, I Got Everything You Need. No, it's called Would You Believe I Have Lots of Your Requests, is the question. Anyway, June 67, they're first of 4 on the Smash label. That is Hazel Martin on lead with the Tempests, Would You Believe. There you go for Lee the G. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Ronnie Sherman. Okay, and Ronnie requested this singer out of Los Angeles, California. This is on Leon Renee's Class label. Of course, lots of the releases on the Class label, of course, big 1950s hits, you know, by Thurston Harris and a whole bunch of things. But let's see. This is a cool record. The only thing it's missing is a vocal group in the background. That's what I say. But the singer, his name is Richie Dixon, and he wrote this song. Now, this is produced by Leon and his son, Googie Renee. Okay, he was like, I think he was a band leader, and I think he really did a lot of the operations for the label. But this singer would have later releases on Keymen, and KM and Jubilee Records. But let's go to March of 1963 now for listener Ronnie Sherman. Here is Richie Dixon on Class Records. It's called You Broke My Heart. Here you go, Ronnie, for you.
Oh, oh, you done me wrong. You broke my heart. You said you'd always love me and we'd never part. But you know I'm a fool and I'll fall in love no matter what. I played a losing game. I tried to love you. I should have known you'd never be true. But you know I'm a fool and I'll fall in love no matter what. I trusted in you. I thought that you were true, but it turned out all wrong. Oh, why couldn't I see that you didn't love me? That you were just leading me on. Oh, you broke my heart. You said goodbye. You walked out on me. That's why I cry. But you know I'm a fool and I'll fall in love no matter what.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Ronnie Sherman. That is the sound of Richie Dixon. Richie Dixon from out of Los Angeles, California. That's on the Class label, March 63. You Broke My Heart is the name of the tune. And we continue now. Let's, all these requests here. Let's fill a request now for listener Dennis Fawcett in our YouTube chat room. Dennis, where did you hear this record that you requested? Okay, did it just, so I'm just curious, okay, as we head to Detroit, Michigan for Diana Ross and the Supremes. This is their 24th release for Berry Gordy Jr.'s Motown record label, and actually this is their third release giving top billing to Diana Ross. Now, the prior two releases on before this were Reflections and In and Out of Love, and this is actually a cut from the Reflections LP by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Now, they recorded this pen tune. Eddie Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Brian Holland penned this record. The song is called Forever Came Today. It was recorded on April 21st, 1967. Motown released it in February of 1968. This charted number 28 on Billboard, 17 on the R&B chart, 13 on Cashbox, and this was a number one record on WARM in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Now, the background vocals were added in later on in December of 67. Now, Mary Wilson mentioned in her autobiography, I think it was called Dream Girl, My Life as a Supreme, that this was the first of a series of singles she did not sing on. So she wasn't in the background here. The Motown used the session singers, the Andantes, to do the background on this. And this one's from February of 68, so we're going to send this one out to a request for Dennis Fawcett, Diana Ross and the Supremes on Motown Records. It's called Forever Came Today. Here you go, Dennis, for you, the Supreme.
There you were, standing there as your eyes reached out to me. Something warm in your eyes touched my heart right then and there. All the love I never knew, I found in you. Suddenly, my world stood still, my life was then fulfilled. As you gently touched my hand, I knew that we had laid a plan for everlasting love that I've been forever dreaming of. At last, ooh, at last, my forever came today. When you walked into my life and made my lonely life a paradise. It came today, forever came today. As we were standing there, you didn't speak a single word, but your eyes said you wanted me. Your touch said you needed me, and my heart said tenderly, darling, ooh, my darling, make me yours. Let your kiss touch my face and tell me love has led me to this place, to your warm embrace and our happiness. Thanks to you, my search has ended, and I want the world to see how gently love has shined on me with everlasting love that I've been forever dreaming of. At last, ooh, at last, my forever came today. When you walked into my life and made my lonely life a paradise. It came today, forever came today. At last, ooh, at last, my forever came today. When you walked into my life and made my lonely life a paradise. Oh, it came today, forever came today. At last, ooh, at last, my forever came today. When you walked into my life.
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of Diana Ross and the Supremes. Boy, got away with the. I don't want to jinx myself. I do not want to do that. But there you go. February 1968, going out to Dennis Fawcett in our YouTube chat room. Forever Came Today is the name of the tune. That's on their 24th release for the Motown record label. Now, you know, around this time, Holland Dozier Holland were starting to. There were some riffs going on. This was like, I think, around the end of their. After this, I think they didn't want to write for Motown anymore. They went to start their new label, Invictus. They just kind of left. They were going to start a new label, and I think Berry Gordy Jr. had to find a whole new writing team for the Supremes, even though I think up until this point they wrote all their songs. Okay, they did that. The flip side of this is good too. Time Changes Things, I think, is the name of the tune. But let me get to some more requests here. Let me fill a request now for listener Chris Reed. Okay, I wasn't sure I had this record, and I found it in my old stash of records. So when I first started collecting, I had no money, so I was buying stuff out, you know, in the wild for like 10 cents and a quarter. And I have a whole bunch of stuff. And then I was buying records as they came out into the 70s. So I have boxes up here. They're not the white boxes. They're in the brown box. So Chris requested this group called the Jewels. So I said, well, let's check it off. Where is it? So I found it in the box. It's not in the greatest shape, but it's okay. I think this is a hard record, too, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, for a listener, Chris Reed, it's a girl group, the Jewels. And let me see here. What do you have here? AKA they recorded as Lady Bo and the Family Jewel also? Okay. What label, Charlene? The group was formed around Peggy Jones, a.k.a. Peggy Baskerville. She was Bo Diddley's first female guitarist, okay, predating the Duchess. The Duchess? Who was the Duchess? Okay, and was billed at the time as Lady Bo. Okay, I gotcha. Her husband, Bob Baskerville, was also a member of Bo's band, and they also recorded as Bob and Peggy on Peacock. I have that 45. And this tune was written by Peggy and Rob Baskerville, produced and arranged by Gary Killigran. This one from September of 66. Interesting information, Charlene. Here are the Jewels on MGM, going out to listener Chris Reed in our YouTube chat room. It's called We Got Togetherness. Here you go, Chris, for you, the Jewels. I left my mic on there for that one. There you go. That sounds like a duet, though. To me, it sounded like a duet there. That sounded like maybe her husband, Rob Baskerville, on there singing with Lady Bo. Okay, they're called the Jewels. That one they're going out to listener Chris Reed, September 66th. The Jewels on MGM. We Got Togetherness is what we got here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Again, if you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Send me your requests at vinyltreasures@aol.com. We're going to fill a request now for Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. Had this one to play for you for a while, Busta. as this is a family affair from Chicago. And their roots were in gospel music when they signed with Vivian Carter's VJ Records in late 1953. They also had releases on Herman Lubinsky's Sharp label and his gospel label, in addition to Riverside Records. But in the mid-1960s, they recorded for Epic and also D-Town. But in 1968, they would switch to secular music. Okay, and they signed with Stax Records. Now, this family group included their father, Roebuck Pops, and his daughters, Mavis, Cleotha, and Yvonne Staples. And at this time, their brother, Purvis, was a member of the group. Here is their debut single on the Stax record label. This was released in the summer of 1968, and a hopeful civil rights anthem that pays tribute to the 1963 March on Washington. And instead of a literal protest march from 1968, this song reflects on the grassroots dedication of everyday working class black Americans using their last few dimes to join the historic civil rights gathering. This tune, written by Homer Banks, it's produced by Steve Cropper, and it features Mavis Staples on lead. This charted number 32 on WMBM if you were listening in Miami, Florida. From August 1968, here are the Staple Singers going out to bust the bass in our YouTube chat room. It's called Long Walk to D.C. Here you go, Busta, for you.
It's a long walk to D.C., but I got my walking shoes on. The way to Washington. I can't take a plane, bus or train, 'cause my money ain't that long. America, we believe, oh, that you love us still. Some people I'm gonna be under, to wipe away my tears. I'll tell you it's a long walk, but I'm on my way. Ooh, yes I am. Oh, yeah, but I know I'll make it someday. I know it's a whole lot of rocks and reels before I make it there. Gotta keep moving on. Should have been gone on yesterday, but today I'm leaving here. I got a dime for some coffee. Got a dime to buy me a cake. I gotta see the president. Coming through Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. I'll tell you it's a long walk to D.C., but I'm on my way. Oh, yes I am. Long walk, but I know I'll make it someday. I know it's a whole lot of rocks and reels before I make it there. Gotta keep moving on. I should have been gone on yesterday, but today I'm leaving here. I got a dime for some coffee. Another dime, buy me a cake. I gotta see the president. No matter what it takes, I'll tell you it's a long walk to D.C., but I'm on my way. Oh, you don't hear me now. Oh, but I know I'll make it someday. Wanna step out of Jackson, or Mississippi town, through Alabama. Oh, you know I'm Memphis bound. North Carolina, Virginia too. I gotta set my feet now. Oh, on the national ground. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of the Staple Singers. That's their first release on the Stax record label from August 1968. Long Walk to D.C. is the name of the tune. Johnny G used to take long walks. I used to walk from my house to the lakes. I used to do I don't know, must have been about 5 miles a day. That's when I was slim and trim. John G ain't slim and trim anymore, and my knees are killing me, and my ankles swell up. That's not good. I need more exercise is what I need. Maybe I need to dance more, and I think we danced slow to this next record, but I like this 45 a lot because it was a record that my Aunt Mary purchased back in 1968, and this is a request for listener Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room. Of course, we just lost this man on May 13th, 2026, at the age of 90. Passed away from pneumonia. I did a tribute with him, for him. Of course, his name, Clarence Carter. First recording in the duo Clarence and Calvin, but he would go solo in 1966, recording for the Fame record label. But he achieved success when he signed with Atlantic Records and in 1967, and he would have 15 releases on the Atlantic label through 1971. And I think I played his biggest hit, a song called Patches, from 1970 on that day that we did the tribute. His second biggest hit was a song called Slip Away in 1968, and this is his third biggest hit that Troy Goodall requested. And this one is a song he co-wrote, and this is produced and arranged by Rick Hall. This charted number 13 on Billboard and Cashbox, number 3 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 1 record on WQOK if you were listening in Greenville, South Carolina, from October 1968. Let's give a listen to the great Clarence Carter by request for Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room. The song is called Too Weak to Fight. Here you go, Troy, for you, the great Clarence Carter.
There is something, baby, about you that's really attracting me. Yeah. And your sweet love, darling, really got a hold on me. I've got a little taste of your love, and now I'm hooked on you. Yeah. And I keep falling, what can I do? I'm too weak to fight. Listen to me, baby. Too weak to fight, yeah. You're breaking down my health, girl. Can't eat and I can't sleep. Oh no. I've tried to turn you loose now, but your hook is in too deep. Oh yeah. My resistance is getting a little low, and I've got to find a cure. 'Cause I keep falling, falling for you. Yeah. I'm too weak to fight. Listen to me, baby. Too weak to fight, yeah. Too weak to fight. You're messing with my head. You got me too weak to fight. Too weak to fight now, baby. I'm calling wrong numbers. Too weak to fight now, baby. You got my head going round and round. Oh yeah. Too weak to fight now, baby, 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 baby. Yes, I am. Too weak to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, memories there. My Aunt Mary used to play that record quite a bit there. I like that record there. October 1968, by request for Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room. The great sound of Clarence Carter. Too Weak to Fight is the name of the tune on the Atlantic record label. Johnny G is never too weak to fight. I never, ever back down. You could ask people who know me. I never back down. I do not. So I'm never too weak to fight. always ready to go. As we continue here, let's fill a request for listener Amy King in our YouTube chat room. She is Johnny G's moderator, and she requested this group from Houston, Texas. You know this group from Houston, Texas. And they began recording back in 1966 for the local Ovid record label. And their third release for the Ovid label was a song called The Tighten Up, which would get picked up by Atlantic Records and become the #1 national hit for the group. They ended up with 14 releases on the Atlantic label. Amy requested their fourth release. Oh, see, the Copyright Police just came out there. Here we go, folks. Okay, Amy requested their fourth release. They're going to stay out on this one. The song written and produced by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff. This is arranged by Bobby Martin. This charted number 21 on Billboard, 20 on Cashbox, number 6 on the R&B chart, and this was a big #1 record on WOL in Washington, D.C. Let's go back to November of 1968 for Archie Bell and the Drells on the Atlantic label. For Johnny G's moderator, Amy King, here, the song is called There's Gonna Be a Showdown. Here you go, Amy, for you.
Say, man, they tell me you think you're pretty good. Don't you know you in my neighborhood? They tell me you're pretty fast on your feet. So I want you to meet me at the dance hall on Market Street. You hear?
When it comes to dancing, I just
what you are when I count to 5. 1, oh man, you better step. 2, you can do better than that. 3, man, will you move aside? 4, let me get out here and do my job.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. I knew the Copyright Police would be out on this 45. They came out. They did. And that is Archie Bell and the... What did I do with the... Here we go. Archie Bell and the Drells there from... Come on, Johnny. Yeah, November 1968. Archie Bell and the Drells on the Atlantic label. And that one there for Amy King, There's Gonna Be a Showdown. What did I say? That was their 4th release. Yeah, their 4th release on the Atlantic record label. These records are going to, they're going to be here forever and ever. Johnny G is glad that I could feature them here on the program. I hope I have some young listeners here to the program that are learning about this music that you don't hear. you don't hear on regular terrestrial radio. You got to go to the internet, or you got to go to Sirius, so you have to, whatever. But they don't give you any background information on these groups. They just sit there and play records. But this is a learning experience, and the copyright police should leave me alone. They're out there right now. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Wayne Pigna. And this is another one of my Aunt Mary's famous records that she likes. This gal from Kingstree, South Carolina. She began recording back in 1960 for the Nomar record label. And you may know the song. It's called All in My Mind. But after a couple more releases on the Nomar label, she recorded for ABC Paramount. She's got some nice tunes on that label. And then for Wand Records. Now, Wayne requested her fifth of 19, well, I don't know about 19, but we'll say her fifth release on the Wand record label. This is a Carole King, Jerry Goffin penned tune. It's arranged by Bert Keys. This charted number 24 on Billboard, number 22 on Cashbox, and a big number 2 record on the R&B chart, and also on WVON in Chicago from September 64. From September 64, let's give a listen to the lovely Maxine Brown. Maxine Brown on Wand for Wayne in Gillette, New Jersey. Here it's called Oh No, Not My Baby. Here you go, Wayne, for you, Maxine Brown.
When my friends told me you had someone new, I didn't believe a single word was true. I showed them all I had of faith in you. I just kept on saying, oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. You're not like those other guys who lead you on and tell you lies. My mama told me when rumors spread, there's truth somewhere and I should use my head. But I didn't listen to what she said. I kept right on saying, oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. You're not like those other boys who play with hearts like they were toys. Well, you might have had a last-minute fling, but I am sure it didn't mean a thing. 'Cause yesterday you gave me your ring, and now I'm glad that I kept on saying, oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. You're not like those other guys who lead you on and tell you lies. Oh no, not my baby. Oh no, not my sweet baby. Oh no, not my baby. No, 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 not my sweet baby. Oh no.
There you go, the great sound of Maxine Brown there, September 1964 release there, copyright AI knows that tune there. Maxine Brown on the Wand record label, Oh No, Not My Baby. That one there going out to Wayne, and cool tune there. And we're going to do a twin spin on Maxine Brown, and let's see, we'll send this one out to Tony Crosby. Tony Crosby, let me know if this is a rug tune for you. Okay, And let's see. I know you like One in a Million. I think that was one that you once requested for me. But let's give a spin to her third release. Came out in April of 1964. This charted number 13 on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland from April 64. Miss Maxine Brown, a twin spin. It's called Little Girl Lost. We're going to send this one out to Tony Crosby in our YouTube chat room. Here you go, Tony. Send it out to you.
Help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle. Stranded in the jungle. Come on, help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle. Let's go jungle. Whoa, somehow I've lost my man. Help me find him if you can. Help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle. Help a little girl lost. Let's go jungle. Like Jack and Jill, happy on a hill. He came to town, I guess, just looking for a thrill. Now where can he go? Is there anybody here who knows to help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle? Help a little girl lost, ask for the jungle. Help a little girl lost that lost everything. Help a little girl find the wedding ring. Oh, what happiness it can bring. Help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle. Help a little girl lost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm lost in this great big city. Won't somebody here have a little pity? Help a little girl lost, stranded in the jungle. Help a little girl lost, ask for the jungle. Somebody take my hand, ask for the jungle. Help me find my man, ask for the jungle. He's lost out here, ask for the jungle. Great big city, ask for the jungle. Somebody please, ask for the jungle. Let's just have a little pity, ask for the jungle. Help me find.
Okay, there you go. We got a twin spin there on Miss Maxine Brown. And then we'll send that one out to Tony Crosby in our YouTube chat room. Little Girl Lost from April 64 on Wand Records. There you go. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. And let's see. It's not on this page. It's on the next page, page 8. And where is page 8? Hold on a second. Bear with me for a second here. I'm doing this on the fly. Okay, 8. Where is it? Here we go. This is page 8. We're going to go back to that page momentarily. But yeah, for Frank and Jerry Gingaro, I thought I had a mint copy of this record. I can't find it. I cannot find it. How come it's not on this page? It's not on page 8. Is it on page 7? Did I not say that I was going to play this record? Hold on a second. Eddie Holland. Oh, why am I getting confused here? I got confused here. But anyway, this is for Frank and Jerry Gingaro as we go up to Detroit, Michigan, and back to the Motown Empire. And this is during the early to mid 1960s. This singer collaborated with his brother Brian and also Lamont Dozier on some of the biggest hits for the Motown label. Now, he was not only a writer and producer, he was also a singer, had a number of releases for the Motown label, and he actually goes back further, first recording for Mercury in 1958, a great tune he does too. But here's his third of 10 on the Motown label, and he didn't write this, okay? This was written by Andre Williams, George Gordy, William Stevens and produced by Andre Williams and William Stevenson. And this charted number 82 on KAYO in Seattle, Washington from May of 1962. This is for Frank and Jerry Gingaro, the sound of Eddie Holland. Eddie Holland on the Motown label. It's called If Cleopatra Took a Chance. I apologize in advance for the condition, a styrene copy with scratches, but let's give it a spin here. Here you go.
If Cleopatra took a chance, knowing her throne was at stake, if Helen of Troy knew heartaches, in the history books you'll find kingdoms have been took, lives have been lost, wars have been fought, joy has been bought. If queens can fall in love, then why can't you? Oh, my darling, why can't you? River of tears, mountains of trouble is my proof that this is so. The rich, the poor, the bad, the good, the best, and the better. Down this road they'll have to go, and I'm here to tell you if Cleopatra took a chance, knowing her throne was at stake, if Helen of Troy knew heartaches, if queens can fall in love, then why can't you? Oh, my darling, why can't you? Oh, why can't you take a chance? Oh, take a chance. Oh, my darling, take a chance. Oh, take a chance.
Boy, that one there. Boy, that one needs to be replaced. I gotta tell you that. Well, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro, that is the sound of Eddie Holland. Eddie Holland, I thought I had a vinyl press of that record. I can't find it. I can't find a bunch of records. I don't know where they are. May 1962, Eddie Holland, what did I say that was his third of 10? Yeah, third of 10 on the Motown label. If Cleopatra Took a Chance is the name of the tune. Johnny G taking a chance here with all these Motown records here for the copyright stuff. But let's fill a request now for Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room. Where is your write-up, Leonard? Lee. And hold on a second. Here we go. For page, this is on page 11 for Leonard Mancini. And this singer, originally from Dewey Rose, Georgia. Where's Dewey Rose, Georgia? First recording back in 1963 for the Lucky label, then in 64 for Limelight Records, but he would have 4 releases on the Blue Rock label. I think this is distributed by Mercury Records. And this was his second release, and a song he co-wrote with Major Lance and Carl Davis. This is arranged by Riley Hampton, of course, and this is from April of 1965 for Leonard Mancini. His name is Otis LaVille. Otis LaVille on the Blue Rock label, and the song is called Boomerang. Here you go, Leonard, for you, Otis LaVille.
way. The boomerang goes, but it never stays. The name of the dance, the title it holds. Yeah, boomerang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boomerang. Twist with the rhythm in your soul. Move your hips and let yourself go. Up and back, come on and pop your fingers. In one track, you'll never linger. Young and old, you gotta have soul. Boomerang, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boomerang, one more time now. Boomerang, 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 boomerang. Mamas and papas are doing it too. Get in the groove and begin to move. One more time now, move your hips, sway your arm, baby, and make this trip. It's not too hard, you never stay apart. Boomerang, boomerang. Everybody doing the dance hall. Boomerang. Little children doing the dance hall. Boomerang. Come on, baby, do the boom. Boomerang. One more time, we're doing the dance hall. Boomerang. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, what is making that sound there? There you go. That one there going out to Leonard Mancini. That styrene plays nice. It does. April 1965, Otis Lavelle. Otis Lavelle on the Blue Rock label Boomerang is the name of the tune. That one there requested by Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat. So I was saying, do I have another record that is called Boomerang? And so I said, I think I do. And I did. I found another 45 with the same title, okay? And if you recall, was it last week? I think last week I played a duet, okay, called the Soulmates. It was I Want a Boyfriend and I Want a Girlfriend on Era for Carl Jones. Okay, that was 1963, and that was Brenda Holloway and Robert Jackson. Okay, and he was the brother of Gloria Jones, and here they are again as the Lovemates. Now, I think this song was recorded earlier because I think this is the B-side of the 45, because the flip side of this sounds like a more contemporary sound. But this is actually a cover. This record released in April of 68. Now, the song was originally done by Donnie Brooks in 1961 on the Era label. But let's give a listen to this version. Okay, it came out in April 68, but I think it was probably from 63, maybe. But these are the Lovemates, and they are Brenda Holloway and Robert Jackson on In Sound Records, and it's the same title, a different song though. The song is called Boomerang. Here you go, a bonus track.
You complain about me, always putting me down. I've been ready to leave, but I'm still around. I could never go, no, no, no. What good would it do? I come back like a boomerang. I come straight back to you.
Don't scold me, don't hurt me. I need you for my very own. You told me that you love me. Summertimes when we're alone.
It's so hard to explain what you've done to my heart. If you're sweeter than sweet, tear me apart. I could never go. No, no, no. What good would it do? I come back like a boomerang. I come straight back to you.
Don't scold me, don't hurt me. I need you for my very own. You told me that you love me. Summertime's when we're alone.
It's so hard to explain what you've done to my heart. If you're sweeter than sweet, or tear me apart, I could never go. No, no, no. What good would it do? I come back like a boomerang. I come straight back to you. I come back like a boomerang. I come straight back to you. I come back like a boomerang. I come straight back to you.
Yeah, that's a grainy press too. That one there, I'm telling you, that's not 68. That sounds like a 63 release recorded for the Lou Bedell's Era Records. They put it out on this In Sound label, which was distributed by Era Records. So there you go. You got two songs with, still think I had another one with Boomerang in the title, but at least not the single. It was something else, Boomerang. I should have played them again. I should have played it. But there you go. That one there will released in April 68. The Love Mates, and that's Brenda Holloway and Robert Jackson, Boomerang, on the In Sound label. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room. And she requested Benjamin Earl Nelson. You know who Benjamin Earl Nelson is, right? He's Benny King. Benny King, he was the lead singer of the Drifters, and then he would go solo in 1960 with 33 releases on the Atco record label. Now, Elaine requested his 22nd release, a tune written by Larry Harrison of the Four Buddies, I would think, and Jimmy Williams. This is arranged by Artie Butler, and it came out in December of 1965. Okay, so here you go for Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room. Benny King on Atco. It's called I Can't Break the News to Myself. Here you go, Elaine, for you from December 1965. Here we go.
From January to March, I'll tell the world the icy winds make me cry. From April Fool's Day to June, I'll tell the world my tears are rain. Oh, what a lie. I just can't tell the world I've lost you. Cause I can't break the news to myself. Oh, no, 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 oh, no, no, oh, no. From July to September, I'll tell the world the burning sun has me down. From October to December, I'll tell the world we don't date, 'cause I'm snowbound. No, I can't tell the world, girl, I can't tell them that I've lost you. Oh, no, I can't, 'cause I can't break the news. Oh, I can't break the news. Break the news to myself. Oh, no, 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 no. You know I just can't tell them. Whoa, no matter how I feel. Girl, I just can't tell them.
Okay, what can't he say? Wonder what that could be. But there you go. A cool tune there, December 1965. That one there by request for Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room. That's Mr. Ben E. King. Ben E. King on Atco Records. I Can't Break the News to Myself is the name of the tune. And Ben's last hit was in 1975, a song called Supernatural Thing. I bought that record when it came out back in 1975 on the Atlantic label. And then in 1986, his song Stand By Me was re-released for the movie of the same title, and I think it became a hit again for him. Interesting. And that great singer, Ben E. King. Johnny G is your disc jockey here on a Wednesday evening, not Wednesday afternoon. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. If you are new to the program, you must subscribe to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. These copyright police, they're out on my screen. Okay? And that means a shutdown here. And it's been what? I've been on for 2.5 hours now. So we just have to get up till the witching hour. Okay, we got to get to midnight here. But let us continue. Let's fill a request now for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. This gal had this release on a label called Groovy Records. Groovy Records out of Chicago. This tune written and arranged by Ronald Saunders. And she would have one more release on the Columbia record label, but this was her first from 1963. Her name is Joanne Smith. Joanne Smith on the Groovy label. Going out to Adrian. It's called I Don't Care. Here you go, Adrian, for you. Joanne Smith.
Darling, I don't care. Be on your way. I don't care. Don't want you to stay. It makes me happy just to see you go. Oh yeah. You cheated, you lied, invented alibis, tried to fool me, yeah, but you schooled me. All I've got to say, be on your way. Don't try to fill me with lots of jive. For now, it just won't click. You thought you had someone you could play games on, but now the tables are turned. Oh, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
Okay, well, she don't care. We know that. And that one there going out to Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. Her name is Joanne Smith. And a group backing her up on that. That's on the Groovy label out of Chicago, 1963. I Don't Care is the name of the tune. Johnny G does care. So if you have a request here for a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. I'll be back on Saturday evening beginning at 9 p.m. for the 1950s, early 50s show. And then I'll return on Sunday with the 1958 and later. I think we close with from 77 on the on Sunday's show, but it was an a cappella version of The Angels Sang by the Bon Airs. But let us continue now. Let's fill a request for David Milfred in our YouTube chat room. And where's my, oh, here we go. We're on 2 pages here. How those puppies coming along? 2 puppies at the same time. That's a difficult feat, David. But we go to Detroit, Michigan for this next 45. This is on the Dynamics label. And this tune written by the label owner, his name is Armand Abney. Now, you know, Armand Abney was the lead singer, okay, of the Earthquakes that recorded for the Fortune record label. So this is his label. And he also recorded as Armando King. But this is this group's only release, this tune written by Beverly DeWitt Yancey. And it came out in 1968. They're called the LDs, E-L-D-E-E-S, the LDs on Dynamics for David Milfred and his puppies, and also his wife tuned into the program. It's called Don't Be Afraid to Love. Here you go, David, for you, the LDs. Okay, there you go. That one there, excuse me, going out to David Milfred in our YouTube chat room. We'll send it out to David's wife and the 2 new puppies that are driving him crazy there. That is the sound of the LDs on Dynamics Records. Don't Be Afraid to Love. I bought that from Doug Hanners. Was able to get one of his lists many, many years ago. And I was just buying all these records that I didn't have that looked good. That one looked good. It did. Hopefully Johnny G looking good here. I don't think so. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat. You know, when we used to get together around the holidays, we used to play board games, okay? And Tony, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a game we used to play called Taboo. I forget how it was. I think you had to, I don't know, it was something with cards that you would stick in this contraption. Somebody check it out. Is there a game called Taboo that you play with a bunch of people? But I used to play it with all my family members here. and it was actually a pretty cool game. But anyway, because it reminds me of, because it's the title of this song, okay, that Daniel requested. As we go to Philadelphia now, and this is on the Neptune record label. This tune written by, I think this is Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff's label. Okay, this is arranged by Tom Bell. This is a group called the Indigos. Okay, this is their first of two. This came out in August of '69. This charted number 22 on KWK in St. Louis, Missouri. From August '69 for Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Indigos on Neptune, and it's called Taboo. Here you go, Daniel, for you.
I thought you were really fine, and just because they didn't like you, I did everything to make you mine. And when I got you didn't want me. Let my crying. I know they're all gonna laugh at me. And just because I didn't listen, I've got to live my life in misery. I should have listened to what they were saying. They were talking to me. They were more experienced than me. Now my heart is so badly torn. I can't say that I wasn't born that you were taboo. They told me to stay away from you. Taboo, keep off this danger, baby. Oh, taboo, baby, baby, baby.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Daniel Kubacki in our YouTube chat room. A group called the Indigos. Okay, wait, I lost my place here. Come on, Johnny, can you not see? Yeah. Right here on this page. Darn it, Johnny, you're messing up here. Just had the... Where is it? This was page, it's got to be on page 5. Daniel's name has got to be here. David, 5. Is it on 4? Did I close up page 4 already? Here. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm like rushing to look for the next record. August 1969 release there on the Neptune record label, then label owned by Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff. The Indigos. I don't know who that gal is on there. Female lead there. Taboo is the name of the tune, and there's a game called Taboo I'm telling you, Johnny G played it. Let's continue here. And we're doing okay. We're moving along here. The copyright police haven't yet shut us down, but let's see what they do now as we fill a request for Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. And you know this gal, originally born in Memphis, Tennessee, but she was raised in Buffalo. But then she would head to Detroit, Michigan. Now, she was the daughter of the Reverend C.L. Franklin. He was the pastor of the new, what is that, Charlene? Bethlehem Baptist Church in Detroit. This never got fixed from the last time. Okay, well, she used to sing gospel, of course, in church first. And her and her older sister, Irma Franklin. And she also recorded for the Epic record label, Irma Franklin. But, this is Aretha Franklin. Got to rewrite this one. This is Aretha Franklin. She would have 21 releases for Columbia Records. This was before she signed with Atlantic Records. But they continued to release her records even when she was signed to Atlantic Records. But her career started taking off only when she was on Atlantic Records. But this was her 16th release for Columbia. A tune written and arranged by... Is it Belford Hicks, Charlene? You left. I would think. Yeah, no, Belford C. Hendricks. Is Belford Hendricks. Okay, you left that off. Okay, it's produced by Clyde Otis. This did chart number 96 on Billboard, but this was a number 12 record on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland. Let's go to March of 1965 by request for Malcolm Baumgart, listening in the UK in the wee hours of the morning. Here is Aretha Franklin on Columbia. It's called Can't You Just See Me? Here you go, Malcolm, for you, Miss Aretha Franklin.
Hey, can't you just see me with my head in the air? The day you trip and fall right out of my hair. I wanna walk right by you like you a stone. Everything that I felt for you, baby, would be dead and gone. Hey, can't you just see me? Can't you just see me, girl? Can't you just see me now? With my head in the air. Hey, can't you just see me with another man? Just a hugging and a kissing, and him holding my hand. I'm gonna feel so happy just paying you back for the times that you hurt me, baby, by doing you just like that. Oh, can't you just see me? Can't you just see me now? Can't you just see me, girl, with my head in the air? Can't you just see me? Ooh, can't you just see me now? Can't you just see me, girl, with my head in the air? I wanna look in your eyes and see a whole lot of tears. You know that you done me bad for a whole lot of years. And I might slap your face all over the place. Ooh, can't you just, can't you just.
Okay, there you go. Yes, that is pre-Atlantic Aretha Franklin there. By request for Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. That is from, what did I say that was? Yeah, from March of 1965, Aretha Franklin with Can't You Just See Me? That one there on the Columbia record label. Let me get this one. This is Bill Obe's request. And I found this record in the wild, actually 2 copies of this. Here we go. And it's weird because the other copy of this is a styrene press. I've never seen. Anybody ever see a styrene Lesage? I never did, but this one is. I think I got both these from Mike Layton, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a request for Bill Olb. This duet on Cecil Bowen's Lesage Records, which was out of Brooklyn, New York. Now, the song is written by Cecil Bowen, and the producers on this were Cecil Bowen, Al Cleveland, and Arthur Cryer. Now, Al Cleveland and Arthur Cryer, they were members of the Halos. Okay, you know the Halos that recorded Nag, You're a Nag? So there's some kind of connection here, but it's a duet. They're known as Dottie and Ray. Dottie and Ray, and it seemed this was their only release. This record bubbled under on the Billboard charts at number 126. It was number 35 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 9 record on WAMO out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania from December 64. This is Dottie and Ray. This is by request for Bill Olben, New Jersey on Lesage Records. It's called I Love You Baby. Here you go, Bill, for you, Dottie and Ray. Okay, bear with me, folks. I'm looking for page 8 here. That one there, Dottie. That one there going out to Bill Olb from December 1964. The sound of Dottie and Ray. Dottie and Ray on Lesage Records. I Love You Baby. That one there, I don't know, Old Town Records got a hold of that and started to distribute that record. So I think, so I don't know anything else about that group, but there is something involved with those halos. I had a halo this afternoon. They were on sale at DeCecco's. I went and bought them the other day. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request for Jim Lampley in Texas. Let me find it here. Page 8, you Johnny. Where is your page 8? 11, 12, 8. Where are you? 15, 14. I need a long record. is what I do. This is page 6. So this is 6. This is out of whack. This is page 7, 9, 10, 3, page 1, 2. You gotta bear with me, folks. This is like 4 out of sequence. 5, 6. Where the hell is 8? I got 9. Come on. 9, 10, 11. Did I lose page 8? 12, 13, 14. Why is page 8 between 14 and 15? You see, Johnny G gets very angry very quickly. But let us fill a request now for Jim Lampley in Texas. Okay. This blues singer, guitarist, born in... What is that? Cabinis. Cabinis? Where is Cabinis, Georgia? I don't know where. His name was Robert Lee Willis, but he was the cousin of and chauffeur for Chuck Willis. Wait a minute. Wait. So his name was Robert Lee Willis. He was the cousin of and chauffeur for Chuck Willis. After his cousin's death, Willis worked as a sideman for Elmore James. He recorded with his real name on Ebb back in 1957, and then on Baytone in 1960 using Chick Willis. Okay? And in 1970, using Chick Willis to record in 1970 on Big Beat and the Mark IV, followed with 4 releases on Vic Laval's Laval label out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Now, Jim requested his 3rd release, a tune that he wrote. This is produced by the label owner. This one came out in July of 1972. Let's give a listen to Chick Willis. Okay, Chick Willis on the Laval label for Jim Lampley. It's called Stoop Down Baby. Here you go, Jim, for you. Chick Willis from July 72. Here we go.
Stoop down, baby, and let your daddy see. Stoop down, baby, and let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby, where the hell out of me. 2 old maids was laying in the bed. One turned over to the other and said, What you think? Wake up, old maid, don't sleep so damn sound. You know that what you promised when you first laid down. You got, baby, let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby, where the hell out of me. 2 little girls were playing in the sand. One told the other one, say, I wish you was a man. She said, no, child, I ain't no man. But keep still, babe, I do the best I can. I said, look down, baby, let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby, where the hell out of me. What did the rooster say to the duck? He said, you ain't so good looking, but you sure know how to strut. Look down, baby, let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby, where the hell out of me. What did the frog tell the eel? The more you wiggle, child, the better it feels. Stoop down, baby, let your daddy see. she was all big and fat. But you know her stoop down wasn't no bigger than that. Stoop down, baby. Let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby. Where the hell out of me? Come on, baby, don't you be so mean. Look up on the shelf and get the Vaseline. Stoop down, baby. Let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby. Where the hell out of me? 1 and 1 is 2, 6 and 3 and 9. You give me some of yours and I'll give you some of mine. Stoop down, baby. Let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby. Where the hell out of me? The monkey and the baboon was playing in the grass. The monkey stuck his finger in the baboon's ice cream. Stoop down, baby. Let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby. Where the hell out of me? 1 and 1 is 2, 3 and 3 is 6. I ain't so good looking, but I got a long time to live. I said, stoop down, baby. Let your daddy see. You got something down there, baby. Where the hell out of me? Yeah, stoop down, baby. I said, stoop down, baby. Yes, I want you to stoop way down, baby. I just want you to stoop down. Let me tell you, stoop down, baby. I just got to see one time now. Good God Almighty, I want you to stoop down, baby. What you want me to do? Lord have mercy, I want you to stoop down, baby. Good God Almighty, honey, stoop down, baby. Lord, I just want you to stoop down now, mama. Lord, I want you to stoop down, baby, now. And let your daddy see. Yeah.
Well, folks, I just run labels, okay? I just buy the records. What could I tell you? But I had a choice between, and I didn't know because I didn't listen. I just listened to the beginning of that record. I had a choice between playing Good Night, My Love by Lenny Welch or this record. Anyway, there you go, July 1972. Good thing this is an adult show, okay? Chick Willis on Laval Records. It's called Stoop Down Baby. Johnny G stooping down here, spinning my records on a Wednesday evening. Let us continue here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just laughing. And let's fill a request now for Avatar. Okay, this gal is a gal born Doris Curry in Sandersville, Georgia. She started out in gospel, singing with the likes of the Raspberry Singers, the Davis Sisters, and the Caravans. Then in 1963, started doing backup work in New York City. She first recorded as Doris Willingham in 1967 for the High Monty label. Okay. Another one on J-Boy in the fall of 1968, and then 1970 on the Canyon label as Doris Duke. Okay, wait a minute. What is this one, Charlene? You said we just heard? No, we did not just hear that. But this tune written by Jerry Williams Jr., Gary Bonds and Maurice Gimbel. It's produced by Jerry Williams Jr. from January 1970, going out to Avatar. Here is Doris Duke on the Canyon label. It's called I Don't Care Anymore. Here you go, Avatar, for you, Doris Duke.
I came into the city from the deep south when the mills shut down. I married a man who treated me like he bought me by the pound. I'm lying here on this lumpy bed. Now I don't know if I'm better off alive or dead. Hotel room, west side, east side, men knocking at my door. Hotel room, west side, east side, and I don't care anymore. Then I met a guy smooth as silk in a midtown bar. He told me with my good looks I'd go very far. I didn't know what he meant. I thought he was heaven sent till I found out his sweet talking added up to street walking. That was the part that finally broke my heart. I'm lying here on this lumpy bed. I don't know if I'm better off alive or dead. Hotel room, west side, east side, men knocking at my door. Hotel room, west side, east side, and I don't care anymore. Don't care anymore. Money's all gone. Don't care anymore. Men knocking at my door.
Okay, there you go from January 1970. The sound of Doris Duke. Doris Duke on the Canyon label. I Don't Care Anymore is the name of the tune. What does she do? The Feeling Is Right. I like her version of The Feeling Is Right. I was going to pull that out to play as a twin spin, but there you go. That one there going out to Charles Ellis, a.k.a. Avatar, in our YouTube chat room. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request now for listener Tom Maver. Okay, this gal from Hanceville, Alabama. She was born Canzetta Candy Staten. Okay, she was a member of the Jewel Gospel Trio back in 1955, recording for Nashboro Records. Her first solo effort was in 1967 on the Unity label, but she would sign with Rick Hall's Fame label in 1969 to have 12 releases between 1969 and 1973. And Tom requested her second release, a tune written by George Jackson and Aaron McKinney. This is produced by Rick Hall. Now, this charted number 124 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, number 22 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 8 record on WMGM in Miami, Florida. Let's go to August of 1969 by request for Tom Maver for Candy Staten. Candy Staten on the Fame label. It's called Never in Public. Here you go, Tom, for you, Candy Staten.
Baby, you'll meet me any place I say, but never in public. No, you don't want it that way, no, never in public. Now, regardless to how you feel, still don't think it's right for you to be ashamed of
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tom Maver in our YouTube chat room. The great sound there of Candy Staten on the Fame record label. That's her second release from August 1969. Never in Public is the name of the tune. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat. I've had this sitting in the box, Gary, for a long, long time. Gonna finally get to it. This group, they were the house band at Joe and Sylvia Robinson's all-platinum and Stang label family during the 1970s, and also released their own tunes. They were originally from Richmond, Virginia, and Gary requested their first of two on Sylvia Robinson's A1 label, which was out of Inglewood, New Jersey. This tune written by Sylvia Robinson and Yvonne McDougall. It's produced by her, also Sylvia Robinson, and Michael Burton. Now, the members of this group were Walter Morris, he was lead guitarist, Tommy Keith, rhythm guitar, that's got to be Clarence Oliver, drums, Jonathan Williams, bass, Ron Pierre Lewis on the organ, Bernadette Randall on the keyboard, and the group was called the Rim Shots. Okay, the Rim Shots. This one came out in October of 1972. This charted number 36 on the R&B chart. This was a number 7 record on WNJR if you were listening in Newark, New Jersey. Here are the Rim Shots going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. It's called Save That Thing. This is on the A1 record label. Here you go, Gary, for you, the Rim Shots.
Ain't it funky now? Sweet and funky now. Lord have mercy. Look at here, girl. Say that thing. It's my thing. Say that sweet, sweet, sweet thing. It's my thing. Yes,
Okay, Gary McClendon, there you go. That's the sound of the Rim Shots. Okay, the Rim Shot. I wasn't sure I had that record, but I did. I tell you, I run thousands of record labels, folks. October 1972, they're the Rim Shots on the A1. I think that's right. Kind of skipped over there. Charlene's not on there. A1 Records. Save That Thing is the name of the tune. Somebody save the date. Go to JohnnyG's going to be back on Saturday. I'm going to see. We're going to probably go to the bottom of the hour. We'll see. I still got other requests to get to. Let's fill a request now for Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat room. And this gal was the daughter of R&B singer Rufus Thomas. Of course, her debut single was with her father, okay, in 1960 on the 1960 on Atco, a song called "'Cause I Love You." I think that might have come out on satellite too, by the way. But her first solo effort, a great tune she does on Atlantic called "Gee Whiz." Okay, but she would have 10 releases for the Atlantic label, and then she would sign with Stax Records in May of 1964. She had 27 releases on the Stax label through 1973. Now, Joseph Smith requested her 14th release, and this written and produced by Isaac Hayes and David Porter. They did lots of writing. They were the writing team for Stax Records at this time. December 1967 for oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, Miss Carla Thomas. Carla Thomas on Stax Records. It's called Separation. Here you go, Joseph, for you, Carla Thomas.
I've been loving you way too long to ever think about stopping now. We may fuss and fight, but that's alright. To be in love, you got to know how. Oh, separation ain't good for nobody. Being apart don't help at all. 'Cause I want to feel that you'll always be near me, honey, when I call. I want to feel your arms around me, holding me tighter and tighter. Don't beat around the block or at a bus stop. Be with me and I'm alright. Oh, separation from the one you love is worse than starvation. Separate cross can help you out on some food, but who cares about your love situation? Separation. I've been loving you way too long. Don't ever think about stopping now. We may fuss and fight, but honey, that's alright. To be in love, you got to know how. Oh, separation ain't good for nobody. Being without you won't help at all. 'Cause I got to feel you'll always be near me, honey, when I call. Ooh, separation, no good for me. Separation's no good for me. I got to have it, got to have you. Can't live without you. Oh, got to have it. Ooh, separation, no good.
Okay, there you go. The sound of Miss Carla Thomas there going out to oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, December 1967. That's on the Stax record label. Carla Thomas with Separation. That's her 14th release for the Stax label. Lots of cool tunes by Carla Thomas. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Graylin in our YouTube chat as we go to Philadelphia now. And this group first recording for the Moonshot label in 1966. Then they would have another on the Cameo label before they signed with Stan Watson and Sam Bell's Philly Groove label out of Philadelphia, of course. And they had 17 releases on the Philly Groove label. Their first release was their biggest hit, a song called La La Means I Love You. Now, Graylin requested their 8th release, okay, on the label, a tune written by Tom Bell and the lead singer, William Hart. This is produced by Stan Watson and Tom Bell from March of 1970. This charted number 40 on the Billboard chart, number 8 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 2 record on WUST in Bethesda, Maryland. Here are the Delphonics. Delphonics going out to Graylin. It's called Trying to Make a Fool of Me. Here you go, Graylin, for you, the Delphonics.
Together, oh so long. Listen, baby, I'm gonna love you right all wrong. Hey, it makes me know that I love you so, and I never ever want to let you go, but you keep trying to make a fool of me, trying to make a fool of me. Listen, baby, you think that you are having fun. Hey, somehow I know when you hurt me so, sooner or later going to let me go, and you keep trying to make a fool of me, trying to make a fool of me.
Okay, Sound of Philadelphia here on the Vinyl Treasure Show as the AI Police come out after Johnny G. Those are the Delphonics. Delphonics from March of 1970. What did I say that was? Their 8th release on Philly Groove Records, Trying to Make a Fool of Me. Don't make a fool of Johnny G. I ain't no fool. Mama didn't raise no fools. You know that song? Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. And let's see. This is we go back to Stax Records. This isn't an easy 45 to find on the Stax label. This group formed at Melrose High School in Memphis, Tennessee. in the late 1950s, and first recording in 1961 as the Chips on the Satellite label. I have that 45 in the collection. Of course, Satellite would then become Stax Records, and the group would later change their name to the Astors. Now, you may know their biggest hit, a song called Candy, but this is, which one is this, Charlene? Okay, I know this is a hard one. This tune, written by the guitarist of the group, his name is Larry Lee. It features Curtis Johnson on lead from September 63, going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Astors on Stax Records. It's called Just Enough to Just Enough to Hurt Me. Here you go, Arch, for you, the Astors.
Oh, baby, you've been so unfaithful, just as naughty as you can be. Now, you may not have done much to hurt yourself, but you've done enough to hurt me. You've done just enough to hurt me. You run around the streets of town with every fella that you see. Now, if that's not enough to hurt your pride, it's just enough to hurt me. You've done just enough to hurt me. Just enough to hurt me. Dirty baby, just enough to hurt me. Oh, you know that you've done just enough to hurt me. Dirty baby, done just enough to hurt me. You've done just enough to hurt me. Just enough to hurt me. Now my poor heart is broken. I am nothing left, as you see. For the things that made life a pleasure to you were the things you've done to hurt me. You've done just enough to hurt me. Just enough to hurt me. Pretty baby, just enough to hurt me. Oh, you know that you've done just enough to hurt me. Pretty baby, just enough to hurt me. Oh, you know that you've done just enough to hurt me. Pretty baby, done just enough to hurt me.
She's doing things backwards tonight. There you go. That one there going out to L.A. Arch, the sound of the Astors. I think you picked up this record in time, L.A. Arch. September 1963, the Astors on the Stax label. Just Enough to Hurt Me is the name of the tune. That is an in-demand 45. Curtis Johnson on lead for that one. Let's fill a request now for a Record Ralph in Syracuse. And this is, I think this is the group's debut single. Yes, it is. Debut single. They had 18 releases for the Chess record label. Okay, and this tune co-written by the lead singer of the group. His name is Maurice McAllister. This group, they formed at the Harvest Baptist Church in Chicago back in 1960. But this is a release from August of 1962, co-written by the lead singer. His name is Maurice McAllister. This charted number 3 on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, from August of 62. Let's give a listen to The Radiance. The Radiance on Chess Records for Record Ralph. It's called One Day I'll show you, parentheses, I really love you. Here you go, Ralph, for you, The Radiance.
You think my love is different and something new. Yes, you do. Because I don't go running after you like others do. But you just don't know. You don't know how hard it was to learn to sing so unconcerned. You say I'm afraid to show you how much I care. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you want me to say your love is all I have, but I don't dare break down and show you how much I love you. Take advantage of my love. If I want my love for you to stay brand new, I've got to keep you in doubt. Don't let you find me out. Because if my love for you ceases to be a mystery, you'll soon grow tired and you'll forget about me. So that's why I try to hide from you the way I really feel. Because I'm afraid that if you knew your love would disappear, but one day I'll win you, and then I'll show you I'm not afraid to prove my love for you is true. If I want my love for you to stay brand new, I've got to keep you in doubt. Don't let you find me out. Because if my love for you ceases to be a mystery, you'll soon grow tired and you forget about me. Yeah, yeah, that's why I try to hide from you the way I really feel. Because I'm afraid that if you knew your love would disappear, but one day I'll win you, and then I'll show you I'm not afraid to prove my love for you is true. One day I'm gonna win you, and then I'm gonna show you I'm not afraid to love, 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 really love.
Okay, there you go. That is the debut single for The Radiance. Maurice McAllister on lead there with The Radiance, August 1962. That one there going out to Record Ralph in Syracuse. One Day I'll Show You, parentheses, I Really Love You. That one there on the Chess label. You know, their biggest record was in 64, a song called Voice Your Choice, which was also on the Chess record label. Let's fill a request now for Richard Fines. Of course, you know this gal born Esther Mae Jones on December 23rd, 1935 in Galveston, Texas, recording as Little Esther, okay, on many labels: Savoy, Federal, Decca, Warwick, Lenox, Atlantic, Roulette, Kudu, and Mercury. Now, in 1963, she would have 6 releases on Leland Rogers' Lenox Records, which was out of New York City. And this was her first release. Okay, this song first done back in 1949 by Eddie Miller and his Oklahomians. Okay, this was on the Four Star record label. And let's see. This one produced by Bob Gans, arranged by Cliff Parman. This charted number 8 on the Billboard chart, and this was number 1 on the R&B charts. We'll see if you're correct, Elaine Wade, if we're going to get the Copyright Police came out on that Radiance record. So they're in tune to get Johnny G right now. But anyway, let's go to October 1962. It's Little Esther Phillips. Little Esther Phillips on the Lenox label for Richard Fines and her rendition of the tune, Release Me. Here you go, Richard, for you.
Let me go, let me go, let me go. me go. I said I don't love you. I just don't love you anymore. To live together like lost is a sin. Release me and let me love again.
Well, we survived that one there. I thought we were okay because you guys were tapping on the hearts, and then they showed up there. But listen, they're coming after me here. But there you go, that one there. The great sound of Little Esther Phillips going out to Richard Fiennes, the October '62 release. Her first of 6 on the Lennox label. Her rendition of the tune "Release Me." Okay, well, Johnny G is going to be released in a few minutes here, but let's get a couple more in because then I'll have to get the rest on the next show. I just can't do what I can, folks. That's all I can tell you. Let's fill a request now for listener David Dallison. Oh, see that? You see what happened? We're going to try this anyway. Okay, well, there you go, folks. Well, anyway, so that's going to do it for. Well, listen, Graylin, you were smart being in the oldies and more chat room there. But listen, that did it. Okay, but anyway, so we're going to make this our closer tonight. Okay, we're going to have to do this because it's going to happen now, and I expect it to happen on this record too, folks. But anyway, so anyway, I want to thank everybody. We're going to do the closing credits here. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Soul Show, okay? And I knew, well, at least, listen, we made a good run here. 3 hours and 39 minutes. That's a pretty good run. But I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Charlene, for your help in putting together the show, helping me today. And Johnny G will be back on Saturday night beginning at 9 p.m., 1950s, the early 50s into 1957, and then we'll come back on a Sunday starting with 1958. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, if you would like to make a request on a future Vinyl Treasure show, please email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the best way. And this show will be up momentarily up on YouTube. But you'll see this stream unavailable here. That's gonna show on the first replay. It's when the chat comes up that'll go away. That's how they work it here. But again, if you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure show. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer for this to go away. Usually they're out of here by now. But let me get the record out of here, and at least I'll show you this. Here they came back. But this was, we just heard Release Me, and that was the record that did us in again tonight. But I just said that Johnny G's I'm gonna have to leave here now. But we're gonna play this one. We're closer tonight for listener David Dallison. He said, Johnny G, I don't think this one will be identified. I don't know. It's a B-side, so we're going to try it anyway. So this is our closer for tonight, folks. Again, don't forget to subscribe to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure show. It's important so this doesn't happen. I don't know how else to tell you, folks. But anyway, we're going to close. This is a request we're going to send this one out to UK listener David Dallison. We go to Detroit, Michigan one more time. This is actually a B-side by the Four Tops. It is the B-side to their 19th release on the Motown record label. The A-side was called Don't Let Him Take Your Love from Me. Okay, now both sides of this 45 were taken from their LP called Four Tops Now, which I think came out in 1969. But let's give a listen to the flip side of this. Okay, it features the great Levi Stubbs on lead. Now, this actually did chart regionally, was a number 8 record on WTPS in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Our closer tonight from November 69, the Four Tops on Motown Records for David Dallison. It's called The Key. Well, The Key is now locking on Johnny G. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight and you heard some of your cool tunes, maybe some new ones you never heard before. I hope to see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. We're here on YouTube and also on Oldies and More Radio. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, David, for you, the Four Tops with The Key. So long, everybody. Take care.